If you shop at Walmart, something changed in your store this year, and it was designed so you would not notice. Margaret noticed. She was standing in the cereal aisle at her Walmart in Ohio, holding her phone up to a small, glowing screen where a paper price tag used to be. She had shopped that exact store every Tuesday for 11 years. She knew the shelf. She knew the price. Except now, there was nothing printed anywhere, just a screen. And a screen can change without asking your permission. Stay with me for the next few minutes because I am going to show you how one woman lost $34 in a single shopping trip without ever noticing. How another woman 2 towns over caught the exact same trick in 90 seconds. And one detail about this rollout, number 6 on our list, that Walmart itself confirmed and almost nobody is talking about. Here is what is happening. By the end of this year, every single Walmart in America will have replaced paper price tags with digital screens. No more stickers, no more printed numbers you can trust from the moment you pick something up to the moment you pay. Walmart says this saves labor. One employee in Ohio said it cut her pricing workload by 75%. That sounds efficient. It also means a task that used to take a person hours now takes a computer seconds. And computers do not explain themselves. 2 United States senators have already introduced a bill to stop this technology, not because the screens are broken, because they open the door to something called dynamic pricing, where the cost of a can of soup can shift hour to hour based on how badly the system thinks you need it. A hot afternoon, a holiday weekend, a snowstorm. Your case of water could cost more simply because you are thirsty and the algorithm knows it. Now let me show you what that looks like in real dollars, because this is where it stops being a news story and starts being your grocery budget. Ruth from Dayton did not know about the change. She grabbed a case of water on a 90-degree afternoon, tossed it in her cart, and never once looked at the little screen bolted to the shelf. At the register, the water rang up at $6.49. Ruth remembered paying $4.99 for the same case 1 week earlier. She almost said something. But the line was long, her feet hurt, and she paid it. That is $1.50 extra on a single item. Now multiply that gap across a full cart of 20 items, because the water was not the only thing that shifted that day. By the time Ruth reached her car, she had spent $34 more than she planned, with no explanation printed anywhere and no way to prove what the price had been an hour earlier. Dorothy, 2 towns over, heard about the change through her church group. Before she touched her cart, she walked the aisles and photographed every shelf screen with her phone. 4 extra minutes. At checkout, one single item rang up higher than her photo showed. She held up the picture. The cashier corrected it before Dorothy finished her sentence. $4 back in under 2 minutes. Same store, same day. One small habit was the only difference between those 2 women, and that habit was worth $34. Before we get into the full list, I want to know who I am reaching tonight. Drop your age and the state you are watching from in the comments below. I read every single one, and your comments tell me which stores to investigate next. If digital screens have already appeared in your Walmart, say so. You may be the first warning someone else in this community gets. Now, the list. 6 things happening behind these screens that even most cashiers do not fully understand. And remember, number 6 is the one Walmart confirmed themselves. Number 1. The update nobody sees coming. These screens do not change when an employee walks the aisle. They change from a central computer system. That means a price decision made at Walmart headquarters can appear on a shelf in your town within minutes, any hour of the day, including the middle of the night while you are asleep and your shopping list is already written. Number 2. The size loophole. There is a bill in the House of Representatives that would ban these digital screens in any grocery store over 10,000 square feet. Sounds like an odd number until you realize what it covers. Almost every Walmart supercenter in America is far above that size. If the bill passes, this entire rollout could be forced into reverse. Until it does, the screens stay and the clock is running. Number 3. Listen to what an economist said out loud. A professor of economics put it bluntly. He said it would be corporate malfeasance, a failure of basic business responsibility, if a company spent this much money on pricing technology and did not eventually use it to increase profit. Sit with that. A professional economist is telling you the end game may be raising what you pay, not just saving labor. Number 5. Here is the part that surprises people. This system was not built to hurt you. It was built for the store. Walmart has said plainly that the technology exists to help associates work faster. Your wallet was simply never the point. And number 6, the one I promised you at the start, Walmart. Confirmed this is not new technology at all. A company spokeswoman said they quietly started using these digital screens back in 2024, years before most shoppers noticed a single one. This has been running in the background of your shopping trips longer than you realized. There was no announcement, no sign at the entrance. The rollout you are hearing about now is simply the moment it became impossible to hide. So here is what you do about it. 3 habits. 4 extra minutes per trip. That is the entire cost of protecting yourself. Step 1. Before you shop, photograph the shelf screen for anything over $10. And it becomes your proof if the number changes before you reach the register. Step 2. Watch the checkout screen as each item scans. Do not wait until you are home with the receipt. Catch it while the cashier is standing right there and can fix it on the spot. Step 3. If a price does not match your photo, calmly ask for a manager, not just the cashier. Cashiers often cannot override a digital price. A manager can, and most stores will honor your photo without an argument. If you have made it this far, you now know more about this rollout than 99% of the people walking into a Walmart this week. So do one thing before you go. Hit subscribe and share this video with the person in your life who still trusts a shelf tag the way we all used to. That is you standing between someone you love and a charge they never saw coming. And come back for the next one, because we found the one department inside Walmart where these screens are already changing prices twice in the same day. Most shoppers have walked right past it. You will not.